Greetings, Daniel Presetto here for Adobe Photoshop CS6 Extended. And here's my refraction walkthrough tutorial. I went through very quickly the other day and showed you refraction, and I'm going to go through the steps now and how I kind of created that file. I have a background here of an image of some rocks. I'm going to go ahead and turn this into a postcard. Done. Now I'm going to add text here. I'm going to say YouTube video. Excellent. And then I'm just going to click the 3D button. Very easy steps, very quick steps. I'm going to move it here a little more in the center. I'm going to Control E, Command E for those on the Mac, and merge down. That was it. So now I have two pieces of the geometry. I have the postcard. I'm going to push it back just a little bit. I have the text, which I'm going to change the color here to make it a little more interesting. A little bit of purple going on here. Now I'm going to select the extrusion element because I want to make this glow a little bit. I'm going to choose a red color here, and I give it a quick test render here to see how that looks. It's glowing a little bit red, which is nice. If I change that illumination to an actual map and make it 32-bit, I can just blow that exposure out and make that really bright with 32-bit colors. And that'll just make that glow even more without having to do, moving things around and adding lights and things like that. But for this video, I'm not going to quite do that yet because that will get too complex. So now I'm going to add another layer, which I need a sphere because a sphere was adding the distortion that we want to create. There's my sphere. I'm not going to do anything else but merge it down. It's merged down, as you can see here in the secondary view. I'm going to hold Option to zoom in. So if you hold Option and the cursor, you can zoom in and out on that to see what's going on. So I'm going to go ahead and push this back a little bit. And it looks like it's going up here, but it's actually reversed. I'm actually pushing it in this way, and this is the back. So let's go ahead and add a material here because right now it's opaque, doesn't look very good. I use a material that ships with Photoshop as part of the default for ray tracer materials. It's called, let me see, where is it? Tourmaline. It's a gemstone tourmaline. And what I did was I selected that one and then I changed it to 10% opacity. So here it's 10% opacity. That's all I did to it. And I may have raised the refraction. It's 1.6. I don't know if that was a default or not. Let's do a quick render. You can see it's starting to pop out just a little bit. We can raise that. Let's go ahead and push that refraction. I'm going to scrub the name here, 1.62. Say like almost 2, right? Let's do 2. Let's ray trace it again. Now it's getting a little bit larger there. That's kind of more what I want to see. I'm going to bump that even higher. I'm going to go back to about 2.5. Render it again. It's exaggerating the B part. I love it. It's looking great. And in the other video, what I did is I had the postcard. I created a bump map and a normal map for it. But I'm not going to do that for this video because that's just too much to show off, and I'm already running over time here. I will add the point light that I had in the video. So I'm going to add the point light. I'm going to go back to my environment map and turn this off. For postcards, you get this white generic environment map color light because it gives you that flat color, represents what the photo initially looked like. So if you create a postcard, it doesn't look gray or dark. I'm going to turn it off. Don't need it because I'm using a point light. So let's grab this point light, and it's pretty far away from it. I can tell already because there's no shadows. I'm going to go ahead and push it in closer. And as you can see by the GL preview, there we go. We're getting pretty close. I'm going to move it around here. It's about where I want it. Give it some soft shadows. Crank that up here. Render it again. And there you go. You got something quite interesting going on right there. I may even take that point light and make it a little bit brighter. I can exaggerate. That's the beauty of Photoshop. You can do all these wonderful things. And I hope this was helpful. It's a quick walkthrough. The only thing I didn't do was create bump maps. And you're saying do the bump maps. Okay. So let's grab this postcard material here. This is the postcard. I'm going to do a select all, copy. And now I'm going to go and select the background, postcard, bump map here. I'm going to say new texture because it's going to use my clipboard. There it is. Bump right there. It's no bump yet. Paste it there. I'm going to merge it down just to save some space there. Save it, close it, and you can already tell that there's some bump maps. How can you tell? Let's turn it off. Turn it on. Already something good happening there. Render it. Now you're going to get a little bit of texture there. It's starting to look awesome. I could even change the color of the sphere. You can make it even more refractive. You can just bump that up. Play with these different settings. See what you can come up with. I hope this was helpful. It's one of my longer videos. If you like these, I can produce more. Thanks for listening. Comments, welcome. Bye.